I'm Jane.
And I'm Amanda. Welcome to Come Dowse with me.
What's on the menu?
What's on the menu this week, Jane? Well, this week we have got colours, and we're talking colours. So I have, well, we all have colours. I thought we'd talk about colours for a few different reasons. One is, I know one of the ways we'll come on to about what you use colours for. But if I dowse, if I'm in a shop and I've seen a top I like, I will dowse to see which colour I should get. You know, when you see them all in different colours. I do have a friend who will buy every single colour. She sees a top she likes, she'll buy every single colour. But I will dowse and I'll say which is the best colour for me. So I tend to have a lot of khakis, burgundies, navies and blacks. And those tend to be the colours that come up for me. Occasionally I get a zinger thrown in there, something bright. And I think, whoa, okay, let's see. But yeah, so I think colours are really important, aren't they? I love and I mess about with these, just messing about colours. I think you use these in your practice, don't you?
I do, yeah. Sometimes if a client is maybe looking for a new outfit for somewhere to go, and people often say, I can't wear that colour, that never suits me, or I really like that colour but I don't know if it suits me. So I often get my little felt swatches out and let them explore how it is for them to hold that colour, because I think colour, sometimes you can feel a colour. You can feel like, I feel very cold, so you may feel very blue, or you may feel very sad. So it's how we use colour in our language, I think, sort of plays out how we use colour in our lives as well.
Yeah.
So it's,
and paint what colours you paint. Dowsing for paint, dowsing to get the right paint. Because if you've got a colour chart and they've all got the similar ones, you can dowse down. Those colour charts are very, very useful, actually. I used to use one with my mum's partner because he was very specific about the colour of his coffee, and I never got it right. So in the end, I went and got a Dulux colour chart and said, show me what colour your coffee should be. So then I would colour match his coffee. So I was making him the right colour coffee each time.
I'm trying not to.
True story, real life, true story.
I'm sitting here thinking, I can't believe you've got a colour swatch to get a colour. I'm thinking, they just get it whatever way I make it. I am not. I'll say this now. I will not be getting a colour swatch. So if anyone comes round for mine for a cup of tea, I won't be colour swatching your tea. I may be dowsing to see how much milk to put in. I love it. I love it.
So I mean, you use colours in obviously not for making your cups of tea and coffee. But you use them in a different way. So there's a colour wheel that was originally by Henri Maguire. Ooh la la.
Yeah.
And it's been updated more recently. I don't know how old Henri's was, but I think it's been updated recently by Gardner Rosette, which I know you have in your hand.
I have.
So tell us about this magical wheel.
I have. It's great because it's plasticky. So when I'm out dowsing in the field, as I often am, it's usually raining. And it's great because you hold it in one hand with your thumb like on one side, and you twist it round. So you can twist it round with your finger and like that, and hold a dowsing rod. So I always tend to hold my dowsing. I tend to use this with a dowsing rod.
Yeah.
So for instance, if I'm out in the field and I pick up a line, and it can be an energy line, often this can be used for water. I think water dowsers tend to use.
So what would you ask what colour?
I'd ask to be shown what colour a line is. So I tend to usually energy lines or dragon lines. And so I will stand on the line, and sometimes I don't need the colour wheel. I'll intuitively, the colours are flowing. I can feel.
So
I know this sounds really weird. I can feel the colour. I can feel the colour and have a sense of what colour it is. But to check, because obviously there are different shades, I'll say, is it green? Yes or no, or I'll keep going around saying, show me what colour it is, and I'll keep putting my finger. And sometimes when you put your sort of thumb between overlapping colours, it's because it's a blend of the two colours. So,
and what are these with the letters on? What are those for?
Those ones are for copper, gold and silver. There you are. I've just remembered my whatever that table was at school, you know.
Very periodic table.
I must have remembered something. Yeah, these can be used for the main colours of some dragon lines. But from my own experience, a lot of the dragon lines that I dowse have different colours, so they'll often be blue or purple or green.
And if they're feminine or masculine, can you tell? Do they tend to, the girls all seem to be one colour, the boys another, or does it vary?
It's varied. From my experience, it's varied, but I guess that's everyone's experience is different, because my understanding is when you're on what denotes a dragon line is it's a big line, and it's got bands of energy running through it that are male and female. So you'll often have a male energy line, and it'll have two female bands on either edge.
Okay.
So you'll ask to show you the edge of the male band, the edge of the female band. So, and then if it's a male band, yes. If it's a female band, you'll have two male edges.
Oh, right.
But that might not always be the case. That's something
quite a common.
Well, it's something that since I've been dowsing, that denotes for me, and I think it's about me that denotes a dragon line.
Right.
And I think it's about what it is for you, because with dowsing, as we all know, there is no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
It is about what you believe it to be, and often others will see the same thing. So this is a great tool. This is also.
Where did you get that from then?
I think it might have been when I was at talk, and I got a feeling it might have been down with Tamar Dowsers when I went down to one of their talks. They had some for sale, but I believe that you can go on Graham Gardner's website, and it's actually got a address on here. That's quite handy.
Lovely. Let's see what his address is.
westerngeomancy.org.
So you can go on there, and Graham's got a shop, and I think that all of his books and things are on there. So Graham Gardner is one of the people that we talked about last week, who was on the superpowers, because this week we were going to talk about time. That's what we said last week, but we're going to save time for another time. So Graham was one of the speakers, and he's written some amazing books, and he's been our guest speaker quite a few times at Devon's. So nice handy little tool.
It's great, and it's pocket size, so you can stick it in your pocket.
And what was that little bit of? You get a little information sheet with it as well, do you?
Came in a little bag. Explains a little bit about the Gardner Rosette, and then on the back, Graham's given an indication of what the colours mean. So for instance, I'll just pick violet, connection with spirit, and with water, it's often a connection of holy water. As I said earlier, a lot of water dowsers will use this to identify different types of water, what it might be.
Excellent. So that's a really useful guide that comes with it as well.
It's great, and it's small, and it came in a little bag.
Pocket size, handy. Use in one hand.
Yeah.
Everything a dowser loves.
Yeah. And waterproof.
Lovely.
It's great.
Right. Talking of water, should we go and have a glass of water since it's melting degrees outside?
It is rather warm, isn't it? Actually, you could use this as a fan as well. Multi-purpose.
Oh, I love it. Ice cream, do you think?
Definitely.
Or ice lolly.
Ice lolly.
So hot.
Ice lolly.
See you again.
Take care.
Bye.